Well, this is the start of the problems that are going on in this video here. This is a 9560. Jared was bringing this home from the field and we blew an EGR cooler or something, dumped all the freaking coolant. Of course, right where we're at, we got a real steep hill here and we've had to put coolant in it a couple times. And what we're doing now is we're trying to limp it into this field here. We're going to pull it over into there and then we're going to go get it in the morning. So it is Friday night right now. And yeah, so had quite the exhaust show here a little while ago. The coolant all dumped into the exhaust manifold, and we had quite the show with white smoke. So we're just pulling it over into this field here, and then we'll come and get it in the morning and detach the trailer in the road here and load her on. Quite the event. I didn't film anything prior to this, but it was in a pickle of a spot. But we'll get her in the morning, so we'll come back at you when there's daylight here. Well, we're into the following day here now. It is Saturday morning, and we're in the C5, hooked to the low boy on our way over to get that 9560. It's probably 4 miles away from the farm. We're gonna have to put coolant in it. We're gonna unhook it from the spreader, get it loaded on the low boy, and get it home. Now, it was a little bit of a chore to get hooked onto this low boy. It was buried in a snowbank. And then, of course, the brakes were froze on it. And we had to clean the snow off of it. So, we'll join back up with you in a few minutes here once we get to where the tractor is parked. That's parked in one of our hay fields. And we're just going to leave the spreader there. And we'll go back over and get the spreader with the with one of the other tractors. So we'll join back up with you in a few minutes here. So the tractor's parked just up here in one of our hay fields. We've got to go down to the bottom of this hill here and turn around so we could be headed back towards the farm. So this is the gas station here where Jared pulled into yesterday afternoon when he lost all his coolant. Once we got it going, we took off from here, and then we'll show you where we overheated the next time, which was not that far away, right in the middle of a steep hill. We pulled out of the gas station, which is down there, and there's a fire department and a county barn, which I should have left the tractor and spreader there last night and just come down to get it, but I thought everything was kind of okay. We were going up this hill right here, and we made it to about, where are we? Well, just before this sign here, and the temperature started climbing, and I ended up having to stop. I had to shut it off, and we had to think about what the heck was going on. The boys went back to the shop. They got another 5 gallons of coolant, poured it back into it, got it running. It cooled back down, and then I proceeded on up through here, and I thought that we could at least get it up to one of these fields here. The next thing I probably should have done is I probably should have pulled over onto this back road here, but I kind of thought maybe there was a pocket in the an air bubble or something in the engine when the coolant got poured into it, and I figured maybe it just didn't have enough poured into it. So I started to proceed on up through here, and the temperature started climbing again, and I said, once I get to the top of this hill, I've only got to go another 100 yards and I can get into one of our hay fields. So lo and behold, right in about here, the temperature started climbing again. It got up past the halfway point, to the 2/3 point, 3/4, and so on. And I ended up having to pull over right here and shut her down. So we were in kind of a bad spot. We were directing traffic until the guys got back here with another 5 gallons of coolant. then we ended up getting it going, proceeded on up the road with it, and then here it is. It's in this field here. So we're going to get staged. We're going to park this on the wrong side of the road so that we can pull out with the tractor and then just back onto the trailer without having to drive the tractor too far. So this is where we're going to get pulled over here, and we'll join back up with you in a little while here. Alright, we're unhooked from the trailer. I'm trying to leave enough distance so we can pull out and then back on. So we've got to get some cones set up here, get that unhooked, and hopefully it starts without a problem. Get loaded on and chained down and get out of here before we cause any more trouble. Alright, so we ended up putting some coolant in it. He's looking for the key. I put it in the armrest. I had to put 5 gallons in it, so hopefully it starts. At this point, we do not know what's wrong with it. Could be a combination of things. Could be EGR cooler. Could be a head gasket. Could be a turbo. Could be all three. And there's the white smoke. That smoke is not from it being cold. It was doing that last night too. We believe it's from the coolant getting into the exhaust manifold. So folks, this is going to look like an 800-pound gorilla sitting on a child's toilet. So it looks like we got just enough trailer here to get underneath the main tires. This tractor's only 15 feet wide. Boy, he's coolant pretty good. Now we got a drawbar hitting. Go forward. Okay, shut it off. Alright, we've got to think about something here. I think we're going to have to drive it on. I think you got to drive it on, Jared.
What is that?
What?
You hear it?
Oh, it's probably the coolant leaking out. The drawbar wants to hit. So, you're going to have to turn around quick and drive it on.
Oh, God.
Alright?
That's not good.
Yeah, we got to hurry up.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna turn it around quick and drive it on. That drawbar wants to hit, and I really don't want to monkey around with putting blocks under the tires, so watch out for the mailbox. Okay. He's got it. I hope he sees that mailbox. Yeah, he sees it. Hopefully it doesn't start pushing this trailer out of the way. Okay, we got it. Like I said, it's going to look like an 800-pound gorilla sitting on a child-sized toilet. Okay, we're going to get this D5 hooked back up to it here. We've got our chains staged, and we need to, well, we might have to wiggle this a little bit. Yeah, Jared, I think you gotta move over a little bit. Back up, move over to your right. go forward. Then you gotta come back some. Come back. Okay, straight now. Okay, you do it. Okay, go. All right. Straight. Yep, you're good. You're good. Come on, go, go. Okay. All right, we're gonna get this chain down and get it back home.
Sideways to me.
All right, we are loaded up and headed back to Navarino. That's about a 4-mile ride here. We're all chained down. Everything went pretty good. All right, we're gonna head back to the shop. That right there makes it legit. right, we made it back here in one piece. We've got it parked up into bunk 4 here. We're not feeding any haylage out of this bunk right at the moment, so it'll be good to leave it here for a while. Got the red diller trailer parked here as well. We usually have that on the C5, and then what we plan on doing here is just backing the tractor into the shop. Right on the trailer, we'll diagnose it in there. If it's something we can figure out and fix here, we'll of course fix it here. If it's something that we have to take over to Kaz, we'll take it over to Kaz. However, I don't want to unload it off the trailer, run it with the problems it has, get it back on, or you know, take it off, take it into the shop, and then load it all back on. So we might have to pull the duals off of this if we're going to run it to Kaz, but we can take these duals off right with it sitting on the trailer just like it is. So we're going to head back down to the shop now and see if we can't get something done down there without any more interruptions. Oh, in case you're wondering, that trailer and truck is Kerr's truck. So we'll just walk around that quick here for a second. And it is cold here, so this is Kerr's Freightliner. And he ended up buying a Mack dump trailer, and we'll have to talk about this at a later date, but it's something that he picked up here a little while ago. And they ended up, they had the grain door welded shut on it, and he ended up putting a grain handle on here the other day. So we'll talk about this another day. Well, that's gonna do it, folks. I want to thank you for watching, and we will catch you at the next one.